It's time for Tirade Tuesday on 95.7 FM KCMO.
Are you talking to me?
How dare you?
Are you talking to me?
We have an open line, 913-4087-95.7 on a Tirade Tuesday. Let's do it right now and start off with you. Jeff and Shawnee. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, I want to give a shout out to President Trump if he's listening today. Hey, don't worry about not getting the Nobel Peace Prize. Ted Nugent has to wake up every day, and Thin Lizzy and Foghat in Kansas look in the mirror and wonder why they're not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame while Run DMC, Public Enemy, Jay-Z, LL Cool J's in there, man. Hey, you're still the greatest president, and Ted Nugent's still the greatest rocker. Don't look at forwards.
All right. Is it wrong if I say that, some of those guys like LL Cool J and Ted Nugent should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, or is that not allowed to be said? But either way, good call there, Jeff. Thanks so much. And you know what? Wait till next year. Remember, the Nobel Peace Prize is for the year prior. So if Trump doesn't win it next year, then we've got a problem. 913-408-7957. Lines are open on a Tirade Tuesday. Paul is in Kansas City. Paul, what is your tirade?
My tirade, Pete, is against the city of Leawood officials. I'm traveling on Sunday afternoon, 435 East. I look up at the Lee Boulevard overpass. I see a big banner that says No Kings Rally, and to the right I see a banner that says Antifa Pride with two military-aged men. That is a safety issue. What if that banner breaks off of that overpass and falls down onto the road? Second, when I look up and see those two guys up there, I'm thinking, are they going to throw concrete on top of my car? What's going on? Why can't the city of Leawood government officials have the intestinal fortitude and moral courage to stand up to Antifa and say, you're not putting these banners on the overpass. It's a safety issue. It's ridiculous. They do it every Sunday home game for the Chiefs.
They do. Okay. They do it every Sunday, you say, that they're putting those signs up there?
435 East, so all the people leaving Johnson County to go to Arrowhead will see all those banners up there, and the city of Leawood will do nothing on that overpass. Nothing.
And where is it, 435 and what?
Lee Boulevard, the overpass from Leawood Park to the residential area.
I've not seen it, but that's a bad luck. If it's consistent and it's there every week, well, they've got to do something about that, Paul.
Every Chiefs home game, Pete, I've seen it up there when I come from 435 East, right there at the Leawood Park, the banner. This one said Antifa Pride. This was different, and the two guys were standing up on that overpass. So they've got to do something about that, because if that banner breaks off and comes up a car, then it's on them.
Yeah, you're right about that. Thank you very much there, Paul. But I thought Antifa's not a thing. That's what I've been hearing on cable news. Antifa doesn't even exist. It's just like a made-up idea in Trump's mind, so they say. Yeah, the big No Kings rally coming up this weekend. Don't miss it. John's got to figure out what he's going to wear. Tirade Tuesday continues. Stephen and KCK, what's your tirade? Go.
Oh, Pete, my tirade is shut down politics. We've got Marjorie Taylor Greene. The roid rage has affected her brain again. And we've got to slap her down a little bit out of her delirium. Maybe take her the committee assignments away. She's getting weak on ice now. She's wavering. I don't know how she went from a rock-ribbed, stalwart Republican MAGA to now she's a rhino, a weak rhino. I don't like criticizing fellow Republicans, but she's thoroughly. We got to make an example of her. I hate to say it, but we got to beat her down a little bit just to keep everybody in line. So that's
you getting in the ring?
thing.
You getting in the ring with Marjorie Taylor Greene, or do you not like your odds there with the roid rage you mentioned?
well, I can wrestle a bit. I would take her on after the roid rage subsides. I was a pretty good wrestler when I was in school. Now I'm not MMA, so it would be wrestling. It would be wrestling only, maybe oil wrestling or jelly wrestling. I could definitely take her on for sure, Pete.
I'd like to talk to one of your classmates to confirm whether or not you could wrestle back in the day, Stephen. But I'll take you at your word. 913-408-7957. A Tirade Tuesday. Phones are open for you. Jay in Blue Springs, go.
Yeah, I understand you have to have sponsors,
But if I have to hear that gurgle stomach, oh no ad one more time, I'm going to be like dog on a mailman. Stop it. Get them to re-record it or take it off the air.
All right. Thank you very much there, Jay. Heard loud and clear. 913-408-7957. Tirade Tuesday. Phones are open for you. Let's go to Steve in KCK. Steve, what is your tirade? Go.
As a truck driver out here, I'm asking other shippers, warehousemen, stop loading trucks with non-English speaking truck drivers. That guy's got to come in and sign his papers. You need to check his license. If it's a non-domicile CDL, don't load that guy. These foreigners are out here. They're not reading road signs. They don't know how to read English, and they're killing people. Every month there's a foreigner killing somebody in a truck. Stop loading guys that don't speak English. Let's get the foreign truck drivers off the road.
Let me ask you this real quick. We all know that it is hard to hire right now. What do we have to do to get these jobs to people who are American citizens?
Pay them a decent wage. It's as simple as that. There's no truck driver shortage. There's a shortage of drivers who want to work for 25 cents a mile, 30 cents a mile. These guys come here and they live in their trucks, which is better than the country that they come from. They live on beans and rice and beans and eat 50 cents worth of food a day. All you got to do is pay an American truck driver an American wage, and there'll be plenty of truck drivers.
All right. There you go. Thank you very much there, Steve. Appreciate you. 913-408-7957 on a Tirade Tuesday. Phones are open. Let's go to Parkville. Victor, what's your tirade? Go.
Well, in an attempt to redeem myself from last week, because I caught grief for that, I'd like to go ahead and comment about the Columbus Day thing. To all you people who are actually upset about Columbus and what he did and all that other kind of stuff, well, you maybe want to educate yourself on the benefits of what he did. There's a good book out there called 1493 by Charles C. Mann, and it talks about the evolution of the world politically, economically, and ecologically after the courageous open ocean voyage by Christopher Columbus and the captains, officers, and crews of the 3-ship flotilla to the Americas and the Western Hemisphere. Educate yourself, people.
There you go. Thank you very much there, Victor. I appreciate that tirade. 913-408-7957. Charles Olathe, go.
Just have to say it. If you are out there and you're protesting ICE, you're an idiot. ICE only does what the Congress and Senate tells them to do. So go protest your senators and congressmen, not the agents who are doing what they're told and hired to do by the law. Thank you.
All right, Charles. Thank you very much, my man. It really is that simple when it comes to ICE. They are hired for a job. They are paid to do a job that Congress approves them to do. And you know what? If you don't like that, change the Congress, right? That's it. But doxing these ICE agents and everything else that is going on, it is completely unacceptable, and it is dangerous. Very dangerous. We saw what happened in Dallas 2 weeks ago. Just tragic. Tom in Overland Park, let it rip. Go ahead, Tirade Tuesday.
Sharice Davis, Indigenous Peoples Day. Which male-dominated patriarchal societies do you want to celebrate? The Aztecs with ritualized murder, the Comanches who took hostages, or the Southern Cherokee who had slaves? Which ones? Should we celebrate them all?
That's a good point there, Tom. Oh, boy. You really have these people twisting themselves into a pretzel on some of this stuff when you actually go down that road. Joe in Kansas City, let's wrap it up here. Joe, what's your tirade?
Why don't they use Waterworks Park as a site for the Royal Stadium? No one's even mentioned it.
Who knows there, Joe? You know what? That's the one place no one's talked about, it seems like, for a stadium around here, right? I mean, why not pick our backyards at this point? I mean, give them another option while they're at it. They've taken long enough, especially the Royals.
There's a history of dioxin there, but they could clean it up. It's an enormous park, and they would easily have accessibility. I just don't get it.
Yeah, well, listen, there's a lot of things we don't get about this process right now. We'll just leave it at that. Tirade Tuesday in the books, 8:44. It is great to have you here on KCMO Talk Radio.